Hello, Morilibus here. Single player world. I came back from caving. I think all my iron is smelted up. I think I got about 9 stacks or so. I didn't get much diamond or redstone. I think most of the caves I ended up being in were up high. So yeah, we didn't really get down to the diamond level. But I may do some branch mining, or strip mining. I'll get myself efficiency 5. I'll bring the beacon back over there. I'll try to get the last of these guys. Because once we get full 9 stacks, I'm going to do a giveaway. Game giveaway. And we're going to throw that thing into the ore packager and use a Luden 3. And I'll let you guys guess how many diamonds we're likely to get. And whoever gets closest, without going over, no, I don't know how I'll do it. But I'll figure that out later. Probably just whoever's closest. Or if someone actually guesses correctly, they will win the game. And the game is, I don't know, right now it's going to be Don't Starve, assuming I can get this done soon. If it takes me a while, then I'll probably try to get a different game to give away, or we'll give away Minecraft or something like that. But I've been working on this library some more since I got back from caving. I just kind of want to get it done so we can move on to something else, but I don't want to do another episode on it because I'm sure you guys are bored of watching me build a roof. But anyway, I thought I'd show you the progress I have. This backside has been a bit challenging. This is kind of what I got going so far. So I started working on this side and doing it, but then my real restriction is over in this corner where the wall is. This guy, he's just too close, so it's hard to do what I kind of wanted to do. So I couldn't really put a beam somewhere over here because there isn't really enough room. The place I would have liked to have put this is actually kind of where the wall is. So instead I kind of have it here. I kind of put it into the building, and I think that might be how it stays. Because yeah, there just is no place. I could even put one here, then it'll hug the wall. I could fit one right around there and maybe right around here. But then that kind of, well, I still might. I did build one here. Like kind of here, just looked weird, I think. Oh, I know what it did. It connects to the window, which isn't a big deal. I could probably just get rid of the window, as this would probably be a better location for it, to be honest. Because I really don't like this one that's in there. And it's nuts. Is this the right height? What are we at? What are we at? 78. I think so. I think 78 is where it goes. But yeah. So I could put one there and then put another one, I guess, right here. In the... Oh. Turn myself around. Oh, I guess this guy's there. He could probably stay where he is then. So yeah, here I like. This part's good. It's really just this part that I don't like, this corner, that I'm trying to figure out. So it would be better if I could have one, I guess, here instead, and maybe another one here. I don't know. But anyway, I'll keep working on it. Whoop. Out of pearls. Out of pearls. Whoop. Oh. Come on, jump boost. This thing is so much easier with jump boost. So much easier. But yeah, I'm basically trying to get like the backbone in, I guess. The skeletal system, roof, I don't know, what would you call it? But yeah, all these planks in and trying to figure out where they should go, and then I'll worry about connecting all the roof with the stairs and such. So that's kind of what I got so far. I'm not really sure how it's all going to tie together with the stairs. This guy I might get rid of these altogether, I don't know. But the rest of it should go together fairly easily. Like especially these, because they line up perfectly, so it's basically just probably putting stairs straight across, or maybe trying to add in a turn just for the hell of it, to make it look a bit cooler. And yeah, that's about it. I did want to do something today. Grrr. He's probably under the ground. Yeah, and inside, I mean, these don't look too bad over there either. I'd have to fix the flooring a bit, but they don't look too bad there, so I don't know. I just don't like the way they look outside, unless I have if I do keep them, what I'll probably end up doing is... Oh, yeah. What I'll probably end up doing... Let me finish this thought first. Stop taking damage! Is have most of this stuff covered. Like, this looks pretty bad, I think. But maybe if the roof comes and wraps around and kind of hides most of it, it might look a little better. And then I'd probably change that, I think. Just do that so the blocks will come forward. Probably do... I don't know. Don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it. These guys. So I think they look good in there. I don't even know if I mentioned them last time, but yeah, I threw them in. And the ones up there, which I believe... Iro. Those are the ones you're talking about. That makes this thing look like a chameleon. So, oh, why can't I... Oh, I don't have the jump boost here. So they look kind of like chameleon eyes. That's kind of funny. So I might try to add in more of those. The problem is I have one left. And I don't even have enough to do this side. I do, however, have a bunch of them over here in this building, the blacksmith, which I could take, because they're not really... I don't think they're really adding that much to that building, and I could change those out for something else. There's quite a few in here. So yeah, like, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe 12. Nope. Yeah, about 11 if I counted. Nope, 12. So that's a decent amount. Now there are... Now for those, I did find them in the jungle that's over here. I found like 1 or maybe 2. I think I found 2 of the ruins kind of legit. Like I actually went in there and roamed around for hours and hours and actually found 2 of the ruins. And then I kind of got fed up. And I used the program Admits that will kind of show you an overview layout of your world and where the biomes are and where all those things will be, the ruins and like witches' huts and fortresses. I think they show the strongholds and the desert temples and all that stuff. So me spending hours in that jungle and finding 2, and then looking on the Admits program and finding out there's over 20 ruins in that jungle. I mean, it's a pretty big jungle. This is large biomes. And I keep trying to do a 1.5 block jump. It's just not happening. So I haven't cleared out that jungle yet either. I know there are more in there. I think I've gotten... I'm not sure. I'll have to check. I did note which ones I've discovered already, so I don't have to... I won't go back to the same ones, so I may have to go back in there. I think it's all the ones that are kind of to the southwest that I haven't checked yet. I checked all the ones up, yeah, to the east, northeast, and up there, and yeah. Where are you? Are you down here? I don't want you to be here. Where are you? This is the wiring for my day-night lighting and such. Kind of the sewers, I guess. That used to be access to the slime farm. He must be somewhere else. Maybe he's in the... Are you in the library, sir? Reading some books. Over here. Ah! Oh, he's behind here, probably. No, I put a torch. Nope, that was supposed to be there. Although that'll probably change. He sounds like he's above. What is this? Oh, that's a floor. Nope, that worked well. I'm gonna find you, zombie. Are you in the ceiling? Sounds like he's right here. That's outside. Okay, let's just go to the roof. Yeah, he sounds directly that way. Oh, let me out. Let me out. And it's night. I've gone through so many nights. Sometimes I don't even do anything. I just... Seems like I'm just standing there the whole time. Seriously. Ah! I found you. Die! Alright, I'll just put a torch in there for now, I guess. Oh, what do I got on me? I'd rather lose the dirt than that block. Let me out. And what was there? One of these. And that's probably all that needs to be there. And I gotta put the stair back, which might be trickier. Oh, and these bookshelves, where'd those come from? Where did I not put bookshelves back? I need to put it this way, I think. Oh, that's a pain. If I put it there, it's oops, it's not gonna wrap around, I don't think. Like so. Yep, that's what I thought. I'll just put that there, and then we can make it wrap by... There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go inside, figure out where these bookshelves came from. Maybe put those back. How do I get out of here? Sure, it was somewhere down here. Right here. Got it. Okay, I wanted to check on things, I think, is what I wanted to do this episode. I'll probably head to the unloaded chunk again to see what else we got for gunpowder. But before we go there, we'll head on down to the item separator. I want to check how that's doing and if I have to restock it or anything like that. So maybe I'll unload all the stuff that's on me right now for the roof into this chest that is getting pretty full. So I'm pretty sure it's not all going to fit. Sure didn't. Let's see, what can we... Books, get rid of those. Panes are in there. Most of it's going in. There we go. And let's swap out some... Not really using oak. So we could throw oak in there. Maybe we'll just throw the rest of this back into our regular storage. And get it as we need it. So yeah, what we'll do... Yeah, we'll go do those things that I said. Whatever that was. I'm sure it was important. And in there we go. In there we go. Okay, now we're fairly minimal. Grab some more ender pearls because I waste those things so much. Why walk afoot when you can ender pearl? Right. Whoop. Yeah, someone's asking if they could get a copy of this church thing. At least I think this is what they're talking about. So they could check it out more thoroughly. It is available for download, or the world is available for download. It's current up to episode 80, and you'll find that in the description. At least I think it's available. Let me know if the download link isn't working or anything like that. But yeah, you can download the world and check everything out. And I will provide a newer update probably soonish that will have the new stuff like the item elevator and whatever else, the library and such. Ow. But yeah, let's see what we got. Oh. I think it'll last a while, but I don't know. How are we doing? It's getting there. Kind of half, I would say. We should probably look at filling it up. I do have some here. The rest... Oh, this one's more full. Or is it? There they go dying. I do want to build a better mob farm. That will be more efficient. So we can get more gunpowder faster. It will be a challenge when I do to try to figure out a new item sorter that will be able to keep up with it. As this is a fairly basic design, it is modular. However, it relies on the fact that the items from the mobs don't really have a chance to group up beforehand, before they get to the item separator. Where a larger, more high-efficient mob system, where all the lots of mobs are dying at the same time, it might be harder to do that because you're going to be having like stacks of items. So anyway, we'll worry about that when we come to it. But I think I might build it here just because I have the space. And I'll chisel out more of the wall as needed. Even though this isn't the center. It is an open area down here, so I think we'll make use of it. Didn't want to get my feet wet. Okay, so yeah, here's all the item streams for those that are new. This is where all the mob drops go. They're currently not separated, however, so everything just comes down to one stream, which I think is actually this one. But I do plan on adding more now that I would like to get like the cactus and all that just for fun, so we might have to expand this even more. And I haven't really done anything with this tunnel since we worked on it. So the idea is to repeat this pattern down here. But now that I might be adding more streams, I'm not sure what I should do. If I should just expand out and create kind of another one of these beside it. So it'll be just basically another tunnel of 4. Or if I should try to do something else. Like we could replace these blocks with ice blocks. And have the water going over top of these. And these would act like a secondary chute as well, so we could add further items going kind of on top along here where the half slabs are, but it might be tricky to get those to pass through the machine as well, so we might have to wrap them around here, or depending where they get added, if they're a farm we might be able to add it later or have them fall down here or something. I don't know, to think about that. But anyway, let's go. What did we do? We checked on the items. What we could do, actually, since these are getting a little bit empty, not really, we'll do a manual change on this. And send the items over here. Let's just get that out so I can pick this up. And we'll put that over there. I should really at least put a couple pistons in, so I just come here and flick a switch or something. But anyway, we'll do that. And then we can send a bunch of zombie meat and bones back here to be added into that thing, just so it doesn't run dry. And then eventually, if it does run dry, and I've run out of items down here, I'll just start collecting it again. But the idea down here is also to have everything separated. So I have to redo this area anyway. And I think I have an idea of what I want to do now. I think I might have a sort of like an area like this for each item. So it'll be kind of like a hallway. And then there'll be chests, but then there'll be an opening where the items come through. So when you're standing here, you'll have access to all these chests around you that you can put the items into, and then you'd go to the next stop just around the corner. So like this is where the wall would be, and then you could walk around and get to the next stop. So that should allow for a decent amount of storage for just one item type pretty much, or possibly more than one item type if I can't separate them properly. And we could work on, I wonder, we could try to do a different type of item separator. One that doesn't, like, lose the items. So, should I be putting them in here? Probably not. Let's move these to... I have a chest that has sand in it. Yeah, let's throw it in here. So the way my item separators work at the moment is it's like item sacrifice. You're sacrificing an item so that it doesn't come here. So you're separating it, but you're not really allowing yourself to collect it. Now we could possibly do a separation system that will still allow you to get those items if I separate it here in the unloaded chunk, I think. I'm not positive. I'll have to see. Let's just throw a bunch of bones in there, I guess. I don't really have this set up either yet, but this is the stream that heads back. So we just have to, yeah, dump. I think what I want to do for this is have a chest set up for this, so that we just have to dump everything in a chest and then break the chest, and then maybe have the chest be picked up by an item separator as well, so we could recollect it, and so that it doesn't get sent. And then that's an easy way of dumping huge amounts of stuff. You can just shift click. Oh, hey guy, is this though? What are you doing in here? I don't know how many bones I should grab. Let's just do that, and the zombie meat. But yeah, I was thinking of maybe trying like a flush system for a item separator. So you could have the items separated, and then every once in a while it would flush itself. Like a toilet, no. It would flush the items out, so when they reach the 64 stack and they're just sitting there, you could have it so they get flushed away, and then a new item is sent there to replace it, to be, collected again. And then those flushed items, which would use like a water stream or something, and pistons, or a dispenser or something, that would send the item to like another location to be picked up. So we could separate maybe iron and roses or something like that. So I kind of want to try that. The problem with that one, I think, is I'll have to have a sacrificial item anyway. But we could sacrifice something like zombie flesh or something else that we have a lot of that we don't really have a use for. So, because if an item's sitting on a pressure plate, I don't think we can really, we can't flush it away off that pressure plate. We can't send water onto that pressure plate to take the item away, so the item itself would have to be sitting somewhere that we could flush it away, just like on an ice block or something. But out of the water stream, but just close enough to the water stream that other items will join up with it. And then we could have, let's see if I can show you what I'm thinking about. Basically as simple as this. So if items were let's say items are coming from that way, and let's get some more items. Bones, sure. So let's say we want bones to go to somewhere different than all these other items are going. And let's say the water's heading this way, so items are going to be coming past this spot. So before, we usually have like a pressure plate right there to separate out items. Like that. And then if you put an item close enough to the edge, oops, not like that, well, that's gone. Bye-bye. And if you have an item close enough to the edge and you send another item by, it joins up. Now, you can't get these items off the pressure plate, at least not that I know of, without picking them up. But if you don't have a pressure plate there, oh yeah, efficiency tools, and we just have those items sitting like that, same deal, you throw one down, it'll join up, and the water shouldn't wash it away. Well, it will if we allow water. If we allow the water to go in there, but we can solve that by not having water at that spot exactly. So more than likely we'll have to do like a gate. We'll probably have the water come as close as possible, like so. So that would be a switch point. The items would be collecting there, and then every once in a while you'd have water come from this side this way and flush the items through, or vice versa from that way and flush the items through and have them sent to another collection point. I think this might be better actually if it's done in the loaded area. So I'm not sure what happens to items when they get, like, do they join up when they get sent to the, like when they're all going into the unloaded chunk? When do they group up? That I don't know. Is it when the chunk gets loaded again and the items start moving again that they join up with each other to create stacks? That I don't know. But anyway, that could be used. So in that case, we'd have to have another item sitting on a pressure plate somewhere that we could do like that. And then we'd want to flush the items before they obviously despawn. So we might not want a 5-minute timer. We might want like a 1-minute timer or something. Maybe we could use arrows and wooden buttons or something like that. Fire an arrow out of a dispenser into a wooden button. And then every minute, this thing would flush itself. So it would send water that would take those items away, and then it would drop another one to replace it. That kind of thing. That might work. And if that does work, we might be able to set that up for all the items. I don't know. Instead of having a despawn timer, we could just have, like, we could still have bones and zombie meat come down here. But we don't really need to do that. Anyway, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know when we'll work on that, but if you have any ideas pertaining to that, let me know. I guess I'll throw this down here too. And I don't want to pressure plate, so we'll just leave you there. There you go. You can stay there. And what's all these blocks? Where did I get these blocks from? There we go. And I guess you came from there. Okay, let's head back to the item separator and load those items in, or at least put them in the chest. See, all those items should be going back this way in this stream. They should have hit an unloaded chunk by now, and now we're loading them back up. So now they should be moving again, and they should be sent over here, because that's where this water stream goes. And they should all be sitting here. There they are. In a nice, neat little pack. I love the 3D items, I must say. They look pretty cool when they're all grouped together. Yep, sorry. Fascinating. Yep, I guess I have all the flesh. But anyway, I'll load these up. I'll save you from that. Let's get up if I can. Nope. Didn't die. What do we got on? Oh yeah, we got lots of protection. Lots and lots. Alright, try that again. I think we can just make it up. I'm not going to make it up. I really need to put like an ender pearl elevator on this end. We'll just go to the... We'll go to the lily pad. So yeah, this mob system, again, for new people, this is based off Etho's design. He has a tutorial on it. I'm sure if you just go to his channel and search tutorial, or maybe he has them in playlists, or I'm sure I've annotated it before. I'm not going to do it again in this video, or I do have a world tour video, and I probably linked you to the video in that. But yeah, I just got 4 of these things. They're not as tall as the one that he makes, so that's why I have 4 of them. But they're not the most efficient design, but they're not bad, I don't think. They still work pretty well for me anyway, as a, not an AFK, but an unloaded chunk mob system, because it's always going, really. So it may not be fast, but it's constantly working, so it's not probably good for AFKing, but as you want to maximize your amount of time that you can collect items for a shorter period of time if you're an AFK, but for me, all that's important is that it works while I'm working. So yeah, it would be better if it was more efficient, but either way, it's providing me with stuff. Hey guy, you gonna come in? You're like the only mob I think that can fit in here. There you go. I don't know if zombies... I guess they would probably track you and walk towards you, maybe. I don't know. So I guess we need a name for this guy. I guess there is Chameleon Library or something like that, or Turtle Shell Library, I don't know. But yeah, we could put a name on it, put a plaque somewhere. And I'll try to collect more of those. I might see if I can track down where I wrote down which ones I've already visited, and go look for more. But probably do that off camera. No, 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 no. No blowing up my library. Let's put some torches there, I guess. What'd I just say? What'd I just say? No, bad. Bad creeper. Suicidal. Alright, I'm still messing around with this roof. I think we're going to end the episode here, though. I'm going to keep working on the roof on my own time. Here I moved the pillar out of that corner and tried to tie it up with the rest of them. However, I don't know. This is kind of what I got. It's tricky, because I don't ever want this to jump down more than just a block. However, this guy is currently one higher than that one, which doesn't really... At least I think he is. Or is he? Maybe he isn't. 7950. What's this one? Yeah, I think it is. Oh, that was a horrible, horrible throw. Let's try to get back on there. But yeah, I got rid of that. Moved it out a bit. Okay then. Alright, well, let's try that again, and then I can keep showing you. So yeah, I used to be right in there. Oop, well, there you go. And I moved it out. Oh, I was like, why did I come up here? 7850. Yeah, that one is one higher. It's at this height. Because it is where this guy is, pretty much. If this one went straight down to the ground, then it would look like that one. But that's not what the rest of them do, and I don't really want them to. I like them being a bit further out. But I can't move him further out because he would be in the wall. Stupid wall. Who built you? I'll just move the wall. Yeah. No big deal. Or I'll just push the whole library over a block. Yeah. That won't take 14.5 hours. Maybe 15. You can't get up here, silly spider. You can try. You can try. So yeah, this could kind of work. I like this, what that does, the corner. If this just kept going that way. Maybe I'll do that instead. Instead of trying to bring this to this corner, I'll just keep going this way, like that. Of course that would be gone. Oops, that would be gone. Oh, now I'm lost. So it'll be like that. That. Where would that end up? Will that bypass this and get low enough? Sort of worked. And then here. Is that the right height? That is the same height. So we would end up with the post here instead. Which isn't too bad, and we could just change. I don't know what we'd do. That's one of those little arch windows that might not even matter really. So we could do that. So the pillar would be here instead. It's right up against the wall still, but that cannot be avoided, I don't think. Shut up, spider. I'm not talking to you. Yeah. I don't know. But I do want to get all this done before I even bother trying to... Shut up! Thank you. Not you. Don't you start. Don't you start. You're starting. Oh, I fell. Anybody else? Huh? You want a little? No, we're good. We're good. It's all fine. As I also don't like what it's doing right there. It's connecting to those posts. At least here it won't do that, even though it is right up against the wall and looks kind of dumb. Or I just get rid of the posts altogether and don't have any posts over here, and then we figure out something else. Some other way to tie the roof together. Not sure. Not sure. Anyway guys, this video has gone on long enough. So I will say goodbye, and we will see you all next time.